Commute with the fog, and then it kind of clears up a little bit midday. I think we'll still see a lot of cloud cover, but then later for the evening commute, then it's going to start to rain. So let's look outside for a bit. You can see as we kind of scan the windows of our next weather sphere here, it is looking pretty foggy outside this morning. Can't really see the tops of the buildings. It is definitely not a great start to the morning. So if you're just about to leave, give yourself a little bit of extra time, leave some space between yourself and the car in front of you. Let's turn on kind of our local satellite imagery, and what I want to show you, where you see kind of the bluish shading here, that is where the fog is most dense. It's basically from the city on east. So from Philadelphia down toward Millville, Atlantic City, visibilities are below 1 mile this morning. North and west, we've got some cloud cover out there, but we're not seeing much in the way of that ground fog that's really coming in closer to the ocean as that cooler, moisture-rich marine air moves on in. So taking you through the course of the day, if you're just getting up and getting ready, here's what to expect. We're looking at, again, your next 12 hours starting with the fog. The fog is going to start to mix out by about 7, 8 a.m., but then it's still pretty cloudy right through the afternoon. Could we see a break or two of sunshine, bonus sunshine? Possibly, but I wouldn't hang your hat on it. 65 degrees at 3 o'clock, and then after about 5 p.m., that's when rain moves in, just in time for the evening commute. But it is some much needed rain, especially for South Jersey. We'll time that out for you, and I'll tell you what to expect as you make your weekend plans coming up with the full forecast. Let's see if the fog is in. Right. You have a complicated methodology. Let's talk about the forecast today, which is also scientific, and we're looking at fog today. Fog coming in thanks to a marine flow from the Atlantic Ocean. So this is a very similar setup to what you see on the west coast of California. San Francisco sees this a lot, that cooler air coming in off the ocean, the warmer air in place, a lot of moisture in place. It's a typical London pattern as well. You're seeing this mainly kind of cloaking the coastline and areas just inland. So basically I-95 is kind of what we call the fall line. It separates areas that are closer to sea level from areas that are a little higher in elevation. The farther north and west you go, you're not seeing much fog. From the city on south and east, we've got low visibilities down below 1 mile at the airport and down in Millville as well. Temperature-wise, we're in the 40s, mid-40s, not too cold outside this morning. Not much of a wind chill factor just yet. That will change tomorrow as the wind is really going to pick up for our Friday. So today is kind of cloudy, dreary. There will be some steadier rain this evening, but at least it's mild and there's not a ton of wind. Tomorrow is bright and sunny, but you step outside and it's going to feel a whole lot colder than it is. 66 today, morning fog and clouds, and then rain comes in this evening courtesy of this next storm, which brought blizzard conditions to portions of the plains. That's lifting north. The timing on this front is mainly later in the evening, so most of our daylight hours are dry. By 6:30, though, we've got this line of rain and thunder moving in. Doesn't look like severe weather. I wouldn't be shocked to hear a few rumbles. This right here is actually good news. Not great if you're going to be out and about this evening, but man, does this area need the rain. And we could pick up over an inch of rain in localized spots tonight into tomorrow morning as that comes through. And then the winds pick up the pace. And by tomorrow afternoon, behind that front, winds are going to be gusting over 30, possibly 40 miles per hour, making our highs in the mid-50s, which is not bad, pretty seasonable, pretty normal. It'll feel about 10 degrees colder than that. Saturday, milder with some sun returning in the afternoon. Sunday's a little colder, and then more rain chances to start next week. Kim, I'll send